I've been asked to just talk briefly about the carbon reduction commitment legislation that kicks in April, and just to explain a little bit about the implication that means both for the public sector and private sector businesses. The carbon reduction commitment legislation is due to start in April this year, and it's all around reducing businesses' impact on the environment through measurement of carbon dioxide emissions and also other greenhouse gases. Initially, the legislation wasn't particularly well defined, but the new guidance that's been issued has pointed out some of the reasons for sorting out, both in terms of maintaining the business's reputation for being a green business going forward, but also in the commercial implications for actually using your resources more efficiently, which will add to lowering the cost of the services that you provide or to the bottom line profit. The financial implications, to give you an example, I worked out for a hospital recently where their allowance cost was going to be £1 million a year. The risk factor against that of either success or failure, according to the league tables, could add or diminish a further £500,000 from that budget each year. So in year 5 you could be looking at a £500,000 loss of that allocation, or a £500,000 return on that allocation, assuming you've got your commitments correct. The important thing I found when talking to clients with regard to carbon reduction is actually early engagement of the staff, getting them on board and getting them committed to some of the programs and projects that you're looking to deliver. Because it's an area that individuals are quite passionate about, you can capture that element of energy and vocational energy that they'll expend outside of the working day to actually further demonstrate value in some of the programs that you're trying to deliver. Some of the successful sites that we've worked with have actually used carbon reduction as a currency across the business. So embedding it within every project or program that the business is operating, as opposed to treating it as a project in its own right. The carbon reduction commitment in year 1 is measured entirely on early action. So that's the ability of the business to proactively address the agenda and start taking steps forward. The agenda is going to move forward quite quickly. The first report is actually due in September this year, so everybody's got to engage with the staff, collect the basic information in terms of the energy consumption through the business, pull together some statutory reporting, and actually start putting together an evidence pack of how they can demonstrate that they have completed the actions, collected their energy information, and are actually put plans together to reduce that consumption going forwards. A number of clients that we've talked to have actually struggled with the best way to actually collect this information going forwards. Some have tried straightforward telephone surveys, some have tried using massive Excel spreadsheets, etc. One of the most successful ways we found working with some of our private sector FTSE clients is actually putting together a web-based tool which enables them to push out information requests to the appropriate staff on sites, collect the returns either through those forms or through the upload of documents or bills, etc., and enable to collate all the reporting together so that they can produce the evidence they need to offset their risk on the carbon allowances. The other thing that we did within the tool was actually enable them to communicate with the staff effectively, both through sharing documents and policies, but also enabling them to collaborate on certain projects and themes. We've also made the content of that quite rich, enabling people to record their own videos and to distribute those through the portal as well. If you'd like any more information, please don't hesitate to get in touch and we'll see what we can do to help.